So the Charlo fight, still, you still like that option possibly?
Well, you know, I mean, I'm not gonna rule it out.
Crawford still, I think he's a little big for Crawford. I'm not sure about that because Crawford does have punching power and shock.
Terence Crawford has just hinted on a potential fight with Jermell Charlo after a dominant win over Canelo Alvarez. On the other hand, Jermell Charlo explained that he is not competing with Terence Crawford's ring walk, even though many people try to compare them. Charlo added that he almost had Lil Wayne for his own entrance, and mentioned that he has been in contact with several well-known artists, suggesting fans might see something interesting in the future.
I'm not in competition with the Terence Crawford ring walk. I know that's what everybody's trying to get the answer to. That came out with Eminem. That was some bad shit. Like, I ain't gonna front. That's some cool shit. And it's gonna be hard to beat that. He win. That's not my world. We don't get paid for that anyways. But I almost had like Lil Wayne or something. I had some people I've been in contact with. So we shall see.
Moreover, Jermell Charlo said Terence Crawford's callouts are likely marketing moves, not personal. He explained that Crawford only started getting big fights after joining PBC and securing the right backing, like his bout with Errol Spence Jr. Charlo added that now Crawford is enjoying the promotion and might be trying to take on more than he can handle.
What is the thing with you and Terence Crawford? Why he keep calling you out? He don't even fight in your weight class.
Well,
I guess he has plans on moving up to fight in your weight class. But what is it? Is it personal? Is it because it seemed like it's something personal, like he trying to fight everybody in y'all camp?
Right, and that's cool. I think that Terence Crawford could be on the marketing point. He could be using it that way because, you know, like I hear what y'all was saying, but Terence Crawford problem is he never was with the right people. Before this, he just got with PBC. He just signed over and got with the right program to me. So that's why he was able to make that Errol Spence fight. You know what I'm saying? And so now that he get, you know, his feet wet a little bit and he liking the promotion and he liking all of that, you know, he want to bite off a little bit too much he could chew.
Charlo concluded by saying that a fight between him and Terence Crawford would be one of the biggest matchups in boxing. He believes both are elite fighters, and their clash would showcase skill, power, and strategy at the highest level of the sport.
Plan for the mega fight with you and Crawford for 150.
If we can make it at that weight division, I mean, whatever weight division I'm at, if wherever we still boxing at the same time, let's do it. I'm down to fight any one of these motherfuckers. I ain't here for the money. I'm here to win. You know what I'm saying? Straight up, the money already here, and I got it already, and it's gonna come. Mo gonna come, but why would I get in the ring over, you know, an injury? You know what I'm saying?
On the other hand, Max Kellerman said Terence Crawford should face Jaron Ennis now if he ever plans to fight him, explaining that the timing is crucial. He compared it to how Floyd Mayweather fought Canelo Alvarez early, before Canelo fully entered his prime.
Let me tell you something wild right now. I think Crawford should fight him right now if he's ever going to fight him. If he wants to, if Crawford has it in his mind to fight Boots, you might as well do it now. What did Floyd Mayweather do with Canelo Alvarez? Now Canelo was already an enormous draw, and that's the difference. But he didn't wait till he got super old, and Canelo entered his prime. No, he got him right then.
But are we talking business right now? Because if you're Boots, right? And I guess the thing for Canelo is Floyd makes some good money there. Canelo had a nice following. Is there a super big following for Boots outside of just the boxing world?
That's what Max is saying. The market is not that big.
I know, but what I'm saying is like, so the money was like, if I'm Crawford, would I jump out there and fight? Because Boots ain't no easy fight. Is the risk worth the reward? You know what I'm saying?
The answer right now is no.
I think Boots is probably a little bit bigger than we're giving him credit for commercially, especially after this performance. And I think if you fight Crawford, it would rise to a level. After Crawford's win over Canelo on Netflix, I think people do want to see this fight. Is it a mega fight? Maybe not, but I do think it's a very commercially viable fight.
Moreover, Eddie Hearn stated that no fight would be bigger for Terence Crawford than a matchup with Jaron Ennis, calling it a potential all-time great clash. He said Crawford is the top fighter in the sport right now, but cautioned that if he wants a true test, Jaron Boots Ennis is on his way to challenge him.
You tell me the fights that you want to see Terence Crawford in more than Jaron Boots Ennis.
Yeah.
I'll wait, because that could be one of the greatest fights of all time. And I believe we've got the guy to beat the man. And he is the man right now. And we respect that. Yeah. And if he wants a real challenge, get ready, because Boots is coming.
Furthermore, Sean Porter also added that a fight between Terence Crawford and Jaron Ennis makes perfect sense and would deliver an exciting clash of styles, with both fighters bringing elite skill and intensity to the ring.
A fight that makes a whole lot of sense, and a fight that stylistically would be, oh my goodness, is a fight between Terence Crawford and Jaron Boots Ennis.
I don't think I think that's going backwards for Terence.
To that point, Jaron doesn't have the kind of accolades. He doesn't sell to the mass and all these. So this fight was perfect timing for both these guys.
Keyshawn Davis said he would love to see Terence Crawford fight Jaron Ennis, but believes Crawford is operating on a different level. He compared Crawford to Floyd Mayweather, explaining that the matchup might not excite or motivate Crawford at this stage of his career.
You know, Terence is your man.
Yeah.
But your man.
Yeah.
You know the fight niggas want to see, bro.
What?
Boots. You know niggas want to see Boots, bro.
Bro, Terence different, bro. I just know that man is different. That's what I'm saying. I never been in the ring with Boots. And I'm not saying Boots ain't different or you know, not good at all. I think it would be a good fight, but I just think, you know, Terence, just like he said, man, he been battle tested before. Terence been through all the ups and downs in the ring. He's the Floyd Mayweather of this generation. Just the magnitude of this fight, maybe Terence is just not motivated enough.
Danny Garcia said a fight between Terence Crawford and Jaron Ennis would be a massive event, portraying it as a showdown between a rising young challenger and a proven, seasoned legend.
I think that'll be a great fight. You know, the young, hungry lion versus the legend. That would be a hell of a fight. Maybe 160. If it's a vacant title at 160, I think that they can make that happen for sure. I think it just has to make sense for both parties. You know what I mean? Yeah, I think if there's a vacant belt, Crawford's gonna want to be 6th division champion, and then he'll make Ennis move up to 160. I think they could do it at 160.
Eddie Hearn said Terence Crawford would only agree to fight Jaron Ennis if the payday is huge, fully aware of how dangerous Ennis is. He added that Ennis still needs to prove himself more, but predicted that growing fan interest will soon make the fight impossible to ignore.
You know, Terence is only going to fight Boots if there's loads of money on the line, because he knows how good Ennis is, and he's not going to fight anymore unless it's for a lot of money. So we have to do what we say. We have to prove the quality of Ennis, and he has to earn his shot against Crawford. But that is the fight that I look at in 9 to 12 months' time, 3 fights down the line. And I think US fight fans are going to be crying out for that fight. Like, you imagine if we beat Lima on Saturday, we beat Ortiz, you know, we beat Fundora or Mertzalayev or Zayas. Everyone will be calling for Ennis v. Crawford.
I think a lot of fans are crying for that now.
They have been for years.
Yeah.
But the reality is we still need to, you know, it's not, I think everyone who, like I say, everybody that knows boxing.
Yeah, boxing fans.
One that knows how good Ennis is go, me, what a fight. That is unbelievable. But still, you've got to educate people that Ennis is as good as I say he is. Right? And you do that by beating the champion. So we've got work to do.
Ben Davison said Terence Crawford and Jaron Ennis have very different styles, with their only real similarity being their switch-hitting skill. He explained that Crawford relies heavily on instinct and rhythm, while Ennis approaches fights with precision and calculation, much like a chess player.
A lot of people compare Ennis with Crawford, but Ennis always says he's got a completely different style, and the only similarity is they both switch. Do you agree with that?
I 100% agree with that. Me personally, I think that Terence Crawford boxes a hell of a lot more in the moment, phenomenal fighter in the moment, and I think Ennis is a lot more of a chess player.
That's it for today's video. So what are your thoughts on this? Share your thoughts in the comment section and make sure to subscribe and like if you enjoyed the video. Also check our other videos too.